Good Saturday morning, and welcome to Ice Age TV, the YouTube channel that talks about the cars and trucks and SUVs and motorcycles, the internal combustion engine age, ICE, internal combustion engine age YouTube channel. And wow, what am I doing today? Hey, I am here driving my Ford F-250 2020 Tremor Platinum Edition. I'm going to work out of it today, but I got a phone call. Local dealer has a Ford F-150 Raptor R available. Uh-oh. What am I up to today? Stay tuned. Oh, the projects. The never-ending working. Monday through Friday, Saturday, and even sometimes Sunday. Morning there for those that are watching my YouTube channel this morning. Yeah, what's the adventures? Yeah, if you're watching my channel, do I go look at a Ford Raptor R today? The F-150? Yikes. That's dangerous, right? Yeah, you shouldn't do Saturday morning conversations, but thought, you know what? Let's kind of do the week in review. The week in review is that what we do on a Saturday morning. So, Harley-Davidson CVR Road Glide. Wow. Getting a lot of comments on my channel on this motorcycle. And it is interesting on how Harley kept the same theme, same look in so many aspects. It didn't push the curve a little bit. Some people are thinking, just doesn't look as good as I thought it should look. And in some ways, I kind of agree with that, that being it, they really carried over the leftover previous generation wheel. This is the exact same wheel as my previous, the previous generation CVR Road Glide. Look, it's identical. So, wow. You kind of think that through, right? And I think the front windscreen is terrible. In fact, I ordered a brand new one, which that's a chunk of change, $238. Yeah, I wonder why Harley does that, right? They put on this lame windscreen, so you're forced to go out and buy the better windscreen, which should have came with the motorcycle in the first place. Why not have a bigger windscreen and have the option go downward? But anyways, so a lot of people are kind of, the infotainment center, a lot of people have the same opinion as me, kind of pretty lame. So getting a lot of response for it, and also a lot of people just kind of tell it the way that it is. That one person's like, I think the previous generation, Harley, your one sitting here is a better looking bike than the new one. Yeah. So what's going on today? Well, I've got to go to work, and I just thought, let's just talk about things in general and the Ford Raptor R. So my sales guy reached out to me. Here's the F-250 Tremor. I've got to put these running boards on. I'm just so doggone busy that I got these rough country running boards, and I got to get motivated to put it on my F-250 because this truck is just so tall. But here's the thing. Why not just get rid of this thing and get a Ford F-150 Raptor R? Yeah, well, that's easier said than done. If you're a person that things and knows the reality of the car world, I just bought this thing. What, you think they're going to give me big money on it? Yeah, that ain't going to happen. So it's the ongoing, never-ending car addictions. But here's what's kind of interesting for me. My sales guy reached out to me on this Ford Raptor R this past week, and he's like, give me a list of your cars and see what makes sense to get rid of maybe a few vehicles for this Ford Raptor R. And I'm like, yeah, but I've just been so overwhelmed with work, being that I'm the, my daughter's helping me, but it's just a lot of work going on for me and my company, and my busier time of year is right on the doorstep. And so I just haven't committed to doing that. But at the same time, I got to see the vehicle in person to really get excited. And in all sincereness, is it still there? I don't know. But my sales guy's a pretty good guy, where he would reach out and say, look, someone's getting ready to buy this thing, so if you're not wanting, you better let me know. So I'd assume it's probably at the dealership, and I'll reach out to him here shortly as I run up the road. The thing is, I'm going to be over within reason of where the dealership is today in Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland. So I just said, you know what? Let me go out and check it out. But here's the thing. I'm not like overly excited about the new Ford Raptor R. I mean, first of all, here's the ball game. I mean, anybody watching my channel will be like, yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm out. It's probably about $120,000 truck. Well, they're wanting ADM on it. They're wanting like 150 grand for this truck. So first of all, for me, I'm like, yeah, well, I ain't paying that type of money for that damn thing. So let me get my glasses on here and get my day going. and get driving around, living in vehicle. That's my life. And people watch my channel. They're like, "Yep, you see me going to Florida, Tennessee. You see me riding around, working on my vehicles. You see us riding motorcycles, all that fun stuff." So, anyways. So there's the big negative right there. They're wanting stupid, crazy numbers on ADM. But you know what? At Coons Multiple Ford, those guys have taken good care of me. I mean, I've gotten a lot of deals on these high-end cars where they don't charge me that crazy number. Do I end up paying like 10 ADM? Yeah. Do I pay the 20, 25, 50? No. Now, for this deal here, would I get them down to 20 over? Maybe. But, oh my gosh. It's such an expensive truck, and I've talked in my videos some time back about the Ram TRX. I mean, if you think it through, a Ram TRX, I've had a brand new one, just about a done deal, in the $90,000 range. Very well optioned out. So it's so hard for me to come to closure that this makes a lot of sense. Let me go buy a Ford Raptor R. That is $150,000, even $120,000, whatever the MSRP is on it. Well, I mean, my guess is they're at 25 grand over, 30 grand over, so I'm sure it's $125,000 car. That would be my guess. And once again, it's just hard for me to really think that truck is that badass to really pay that type of money. And of course, those things are going to be very small in the market. There's not many people who have those things because they're just started making them. So it's not going to be a big, it's not going to be like there's going to be a ton of these vehicles out in the market. So there's still slim pickings. I got to get fuel. 09. So drink the fuel. Well, there's close to $100. That's what it cost me to go get that motorcycle now. Because I drove this truck to the dealership last Sunday. So if you think it through, I spent in fuel to go there and get back. Because I haven't driven this truck since. Oh, I just called my sales guy. And I mean, surprised, right? Think it through. The F-150. I think it's Azura gray or something like that is the color, I think. I think it's the same color as my trying to get here on main road that I can run over, which that's not easy. It's crazy. It's Saturday. Every other brother is out and about. Oh gosh, it's like the worst day of the week to drive on the damn roads. Anyways, so I think it's the same color as my Power Boost. I think it is. We're gonna find out. Anyway, so yeah, amazing. It's still sitting on a lot. I mean, who's paying these stupid numbers? So the longer it sits, then yeah, for me, the number goes down. I mean, that's just how it works. When I bought that GT500 last edition Shelby last year, that car sat around for a while because they were wanting like 30 or 40 over. By the time it was all said and done, I think I paid, I think I paid like 7 over. I can't remember. Too many car deals, too many things. It's too confusing. So anyways, so yeah, amazing. It's still sitting there at $150,000 price. But once again, I'm just speculating. They're wanting 30 grand over. My guess is it's 120. But I've never even optioned out per se on my own a Raptor R. But I did tell them to order me one, just for the record. Here a few months back, it was at least 2-3 months ago. Whenever the Raptor R's came available, they had an allocation for maybe later in the year. And this is what's kind of interesting is, this vehicle would have been kind of the vehicle I think I ordered. I can't even remember. So I even asked my sales guy, it's like, isn't that the Raptor R that I ordered? Yeah, do they want to disclose that? But apparently it's not, because technically they got to put a name on that order to make it legitimate, if you know what I mean. So I'll go by there later this morning, and I'll definitely do the walk around and hopefully let me drive it. That's the thing. These big vehicles, just like the Ram TRX, that is such a big vehicle that for me, owning the real Hellcat cars when you get into that truck, it's just too big a vehicle. I mean, I've had the F-150 Shelby Super Snake lowered two-door truck, sport truck, and that thing had supposedly 770 horsepower. It didn't feel like it did. As you got into that thing, it just wasn't really that great. So, and that's the challenge of these big trucks, is they just don't have that car-like, just plants you in your seat and that big old smile across your face. But who knows? I don't know. This truck here will probably have the tunable exhaust, I guess the ride, all those things. So definitely it'll be dangerous in some aspects to go drive this thing, because all of a sudden, if I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so much more of a truck that I never realized it would be, then that gets to be dangerous. But then it turns into, what am I giving up? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, heading down the road. Another 100+ mile day. Oh, the traffic time. So kind of the weekend review Saturday conversations could it be today? Like I said on Monday, ashamed. The Monday conversation this past week was I was ashamed. I gave in. I switched my decision. I was ashamed. And I just talked about how in society more than ever, it seems like being ashamed isn't a big deal. Being shameful is actually to your advantage, to promote yourself on all these social media sites. And I talked about for better or worse. Yeah, I mean, are we in better times, worse times? When you buy a new vehicle, is it a better vehicle? Is it a worse vehicle? I mean, so then I talked about reality. Are we living in reality anymore? It just seems like, as the people say, it's a pipe dream. Yeah, so I think I had a pretty good week on the morning conversations, and trying not to get too radical and call it out, if you know what I mean. But yesterday there were some conversations I kind of forget to talk about, and one was the oil, Russia oil. If anybody here has really watched my channel, I've talked a lot about how Russia's sanctions never really played out against them like people thought. Like when Russia war began, and then they're supposed to cut off the sale of Russian oil that was going to do harm financially to them. Well, here's the thing. Right now, India is buying up Russia oil like never seen. They're buying like $8 to $16 a barrel oil from Russia. So India is having a heyday. And versus us, we're back up to $82, $84 barrel oil. And we're back up to expensive fuel. Meanwhile, Russia's giving away oil to other countries. And how is that harming Russia, right? I mean, just beyond unbelievable of what we're witnessing in this country's administration, and even, the military powers to be, on how they think that they can manhandle this Russia-Ukraine war. And now here's Ukraine need another $40 billion in aid. It just doesn't stop. I mean, I just think to myself, wow. Yeah, reality. We have in our own country, we can't even pay down our own debt. We can't even service our own debt. We can't even take care of our own in so many ways. And yet we just continue to do the world, hand out the money to other countries and support wars. And it also talks about how the military ammunitions were very low on that. Is that factual? I mean, anybody knows anymore what you read? Is it reality? Is it factual? Who the hell knows? But you get these articles written by these journalists, and they're claiming that right now, the country needs money in and itself to build up its war supplies. Isn't that comforting? Yeah. The car conversations, truck conversations, motorcycle conversations, and the state of time conversations. That's kind of what I like to do on my channel, even though some call it out. Some don't like their words, in their mind, the political. It's all the political stuff. But the thing is, we're all in the same ball game where we watch and see things. And for me, I'm just trying to share with my own views and thought, thinking, does anybody else here see what I'm seeing? And do you get shamed for talking about it? And for Elon Musk. I mean, oh, so here's Elon Musk. Now, so Mark Zuckerberg is telling everybody he's ready to fight. He's been ready to fight from day one. Now Elon Musk, not only does he need an MRI in his neck and back, but now he needs shoulder surgery that'll take him a few months to heal. Is anybody hearing Elon Musk playing a game here? I mean, we all know Elon Musk, in so many ways, that guy's a magician. I mean, that guy really is. That guy knows how to take money from other people and supposedly make a lot of money, but he's done that, so he's magical. I give him credit for that. So, the real deal, Zuckerberg and Elon Musk, does that really play out? I don't know. To me, it sounded like Elon's got too many health issues. I mean, in all sincereness. But the thing is, why would Elon Musk even, start this type of conversation if, he knew he had these underlying health issues? Wow. So there's a group of fun people over there. Look at that there. We got the Harley gathering. Everybody's meeting up at the Harley dealership, right at the gas station, trying to get their ride to go. That's so interesting. I ride over in this Maryland area on 70 to go across here to Baltimore. It's always like a group of motorcyclists that seem to be heading over to this one area. And they get off this one exit. But today, actually, this group is not doing that. So, I guess I'm wrong. And here he is. Wow, it's been a while since I have been at Kuhn's Baltimore Ford. There's a Shelby. Nothing's been, I know they called me about that a while back. That's huge money. And, oh, I got a C8 Corvette. Got a Ram TRX Blue. There it is. There it is. There's the Raptor. See, I thought it was the same color as my Power Boost. It is. I swear this is the truck that I ordered. So it's 112. I want 150. Yikes. Oh my gosh. It's dangerous. It's dangerous to come here to Kuhn's Baltimore Ford. When do I come here and end up not driving off of something, right? I mean, isn't that kind of usually how it plays out? Yes, it's been a while. I mean, when's the last time I was here at Kuhn's Baltimore Ford? I honestly can't tell you. It would have been the Tremor F250 deal, if I'm correct. So look at this here. Got the red accents. Tries my sales guy didn't see me pull up and grab the key and starting it up. Yeah, look at this. Yes, it's the same beautiful truck. I mean, danger is it's a nice truck. Oh yeah. Yeah, look at that though. The cloth seat with the suede, a little bit of leather trim. That's kind of interesting. So I've already had what, like 3 Raptors? Yeah, 3 Raptors. Isn't that something? I've owned 3 Raptors so far. Incredible. And I gave up my Raptor. What's going on, big guy? How are you? So it's got the bead locks. This probably has the easy access tailgate. It does. That's nice. No spraying bed liner. It wouldn't bother me because I would put a carpeted. Hey there, Derek. How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Goodness, how do you remotely start this thing? So 112, 37, 865. Basically $50,000. Wow. Let's see here. So you would have thought this would have been like a special order. Zero gray metallic. Okay, all right. Wow. Uh-oh. I'm here at Kuhn's Baltimore Ford, and they have a 2023, is it? Ford Raptor R F-150 available. It's for sale. It's the Azura Gray. Is that what it is? Azura Gray metallic? Hey, uh-oh. What do I do? What do I do? Alrighty, well, these guys are pretty busy today. Look here. Here's the 2023 Tremor. I don't like it. Wow. I'm not excited about that dorky looking step right there. That's kind of, the front end looks dorky. Wow. They've ruined it. Look at the new front ends on 2023s. Not excited at all. Wow. We got some decent inventory here. So here is a Raptor, but you wouldn't know it. And you know, I just had so many Raptors that I kind of think the look of it just isn't as exciting to me anymore. I mean, I'm being sincere on that. I'm just not like overly excited. Walk down the line here and see what they have. But these guys going down, one finance guy's 10 deals going down today. I mean, so all these doomer gloomers on these YouTube channels, wow, why do you guys watch these people? You're kidding yourself. You're wasting your time. This dealership here is kicking butt. That's what they claim. Could be wrong. Now here is another Raptor, and you know, it just doesn't have anything that really makes me get that excited. Here's a hot pepper red F-150. I kind of like that red. That's kind of nice. And let's just walk down the line just for the heck of it. So, what do they want out of this? What are they wanting out of this truck here? They want 89, 83, so $6,000 markup on the Raptor, but that's not a Raptor R. Decent amount of F-150s, but last time I was here a few months ago, same story, but for the most part, they move them. And see, to me, I've had so many of the Ford products. Expedition, to me, it's outdated. Not excited. So glad I got my Jeep Grand Wagoneer. And there's a danger. It's just, you know, it's kind of continued same look. Nothing exciting. There's basically my race truck when it first came in, before they changed it out. Well, that's a long bed there, but kind of that look. You know, the race truck look. So lots more Fords. Not many, not big on the Super Duty. So Super Duty, pretty light. Decent amount of Expeditions. Not a lot of Explorers. But look at the Mach-E. So look at this here. So from a year ago to now, how many Mach-E's? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the pricing on them? So they're actually discounting them. Yeah, they're actually discounting now, like $3,000. So what's this? There's probably 20, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Yeah, there's probably 20 Mach-E's here. And a year later, instead of paying $10,000 over, you are now paying $3,000 less. So they're discounting $3,000 for now. I think that number's gonna get bigger. Anybody's looking at Mach-E, just keep on holding out. I can about guarantee you the $6,000. I would say $6,000 is not too far away. $10,000 is probably more realistic. I would say when these start really getting a lot of attention is when people start seeing the $10,000 discount. When this thing is $59,000, I think that's when it may sell. But it's still a lot of money though for a small vehicle. So a few more over here, and the small Bronco Sports, a few of those, and the Broncos. Got a few Broncos here. Here's a nice one. What package is this? This is the Big Bend. Yes, how much is this? 62. So they're getting $5,000 more for these still. So this is still a hot item. Which that's, it's a good, I think the Broncos are nice. Can't go wrong with that. I think you buy that, you'd be all right. But once again, new Tremor, I just don't like it. Look at my Tremor. It looks so much more just beefy. It just looks like a nicer product. Now, all right, back to the Raptor R, and the word is no test drive. So I can't drive it. They can start it up, but my sales guy, he's heavily involved with another deal going on. So for me, I think I'm going to call it a day. If everybody watch my channel, you didn't get the Raptor R experience because I can't. And they got people that apparently are bidding 140 on it. So they got people that are saying they won't pay 150, but they'll pay $140 for it. So basically getting what, 28 grand over the price of that vehicle. So that's not too bad for them, but is it really worth it? Is the 37 gentleman here was saying this is the 37 tire package, and to me, yeah, you just get to see these things so much. What size? Yeah, 37. It's right there. It is. So what's the options? Paint, the security pack, moonroof, engine block heater. So, okay. And the supercharged V8, which I had in my GT500. So what is it about the new Tremor truck that just doesn't flow? To me, it just doesn't have that same appeal. What is it? Why? I think Ford screwed up personally. I think it looks pretty hideous. I mean, come on. This is such a nicer truck. Yep, all right, well, I'm calling day. I'm leaving because these guys don't need me. They got plenty of business. Good to go. Hot one. All right, so there's the Shelby Super Snake truck, which to me is way overpriced. Badass looking truck, but they're a dog. You watch the videos where they race the Ram TRX. Ram TRX obliterates that thing. There's a nice Ram TRX back there. Blue one, but I'll pass on that as well. But these guys are just too busy. I mean, I can't emphasize enough. The Gloomer Doomer YouTuber guys that tell these stories, these dealerships not having enough business. I guess they have the loser dealerships they go to. I guess that they're driving around, the dealerships are just losers. That's, I mean, we all know there's the winners and losers. So I guess these YouTubers pick the loser locations to promote their channel. Wow. Yep, anyways, so if I could share some fun time with everybody in the Raptor R, but it's not going to happen. Hey, I'm here at JT Motorsports, Frederick, Maryland. Now what I'm up to. What am I up to now? It could be dangerous. It could be dangerous. Yikes. Now, come on, look at this F450. Is this badass or what? This is badass. Now, would I have one of these? I would. Yes, that's, I think the older generation now, Ford Super Duty looks better than the new generation. How about that, huh? And there's mine. All right, let's step inside here to JT Motorsports. And let's check out their inventory. As always, they are well stocked. So this is all their used stuff up here. So not even that heavy on the used stuff. Which I guess that's a good thing. Right? There's the two strokes. It's a little kid's playground, isn't it? An adult playground. Wow. What happened to all the street bikes? So all the street bikes used to be back here. Did they just walk by them? They're gone. What the heck is going on? Yeah, these guys must be selling a lot of product. Wow. Oh, what a day. I'm back. So no Raptor R today. Have you watched my channel? Ain't no Raptor R coming home. Ain't no special dirt bike coming home. Yeah, deals just didn't go down. Dealership's busy. So anyways, hey, that's it for today's video of just the conversations, Saturday conversations. Love my F250 Tremor. I don't like the new look of the Ford body style with all those funky steps. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm finally get motivated to change out my running boards, my steps. So stay tuned for that. That how-to channel, but that's a project. Man, I don't know. Can I do it? Hey, everybody, thanks for watching my channel. Have a great day. Have a great evening. God bless.